Hi everyone, it's me again. We are in our surprising Tuesdays that remember just surprise you. They just come now and then, not every Tuesday. And I will surprise today also Diego because he has no clue what I will talk about.
No idea.
Well, the topic is how to look for your couple.
Okay.
It's your famous phrase, Diego. What is it? The
Um,
tip, the tip of yours. How to make sure.
oh, what I like to say that you didn't used to like before.
Exactly.
um, Focus on what you need, not on what you want.
It sounds horrible because when I first heard this phrase, to me it was okay. So I may not think of being with someone that I like, with someone that I have chemistry with. No, I should try to be well with someone that I always have seen as a friend, that it's someone that's a really nice person, but I'm not attracted at all. He is a good option for me, so I should make an effort and do also the couple stuff with him. So that's why it sounds horrible, but it's not like this, Diego, right?
No, it's not like that.
Could you tell us, please, how you got this idea, or where from, or how it was? How was it the original thing? You heard it at
Honestly,
school,
honestly,
at one language school.
well, the phrase I think is from a Rolling Stones song, which says you can't always get what you want, but sometimes you get what you need.
Uh-huh.
That was the phrase that I heard.
Okay, no, but the idea of
A
how to.
long time ago, right? At a school where I was teaching, and they used to, believe it or not, give us classes, and we had to take the classes. The teachers had to take these classes, and they were classes about marriage, about smoking, about alcohol. Yes, it's very strange, but that's the way it was. And in the part of marriage, they used to tell us, you know what, you have to pick your partner in a smart way. You have to see if this person is compatible with you. You know, you can say, okay, I like this person, right? I'm attracted to this person. I like this person, but then we are going to give you a guide. So it was like a piece of paper, and with some points to put a check or to cross out, right?
Yes.
For example, I don't know, is this person studying? Is this person goal oriented? Is this person responsible? You
A
know?
smoker, no?
Yes, exactly. And then once you filled everything out, you would know, okay, this person is not right for me. You know, not for a partner for life. Or
And
this person is.
and how old were you when you more or less when you heard these things?
I was very young. I was around 20, 21.
Oh my god. And even though you heard this, you still had some.
I thought it was ridiculous back then. Ridiculous. All my coworkers and I would laugh about it and say this is so stupid, ridiculous. But years after, I figured, and I honestly think it does work. I think it's good. Not that I had my piece of paper with me, no, but I did think. You know, when I met someone, okay, let's see some points. Know how compatible, how I don't know. You know, let's do that list in the head.
Yeah, but you actually did have some not successful experiences with your previous couples, right?
That's right.
So did I, and I didn't know this thing, and I didn't check the list with you.
You did not do it.
No, no, but we actually are quite a match, even though it's very funny. No, we come from very different cultures, we have very different personalities, but somehow we really match, I would say, perfectly.
And I did do this with you. I told you this. As a matter of fact, for our viewers, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but you were my student, and I found you quite annoying. Actually, I did not like you very much.
Thank you very much.
But you know this. I've told you this. And the reason why I did not like Yana as my student was that, first of all, I had to come from far to the school, so I would arrive 50 minutes before and prepare my class. It was enough time to prepare the class. But guess who was already there, sitting and very, very properly, she was just sitting there straight up, serious, ready for class. Yes, Yana. So it was difficult. It was difficult to
Okay,
prepare my
but even
class.
though you come from far, that's something you were supposed to do at your home.
That is
And
true.
if you were so unorganized,
I was
no
busy.
offense,
I was
sure,
busy.
in your club playing tennis.
No. So
But if you are so unorganized, you don't enter the classroom. You just go to the teacher's room or to the library or somewhere. You sit down and you prepare it there.
that's a
But
good
you
idea.
didn't have the time to go there and back.
That's true. So anyway, that was one thing about you, and then you were just very serious in the class, very very serious. And then even when you joked, we didn't know you were joking, and you know, just you were different, to the rest of the teachers that were there because I was giving classes to teachers.
Exotic.
Yes, you were just different, no? But then again, I went through this list and I said, wait a minute, I do like her, and
What did you like about me or just criticizing me
no, I
right
mean
now?
afterwards. Remember that
Ah,
afterwards
okay.
we started to talk and you brought an album about Slovenian photos. It was beautiful, your country, and then we started sometimes getting a cup of coffee next at the coffee machine and talking a little bit, and we started to get along. And that's when I said, well, wait a minute, she has all these wonderful characteristics and wonderful what's the word, points, in favor. And I said, yes, I think this she could be the one, and I was right. You're
Well,
amazing, really.
I did like you since the beginning actually. What I liked about you is that you seemed to me with a lot of life and with a lot of energy, and I could perceive that you were very optimistic and fun. So that's what drew my attention immediately. I didn't think we would ever be together as a couple because I had the idea of not being with a Mexican back then. But then, well, I just said, okay, maybe I could be with a Mexican actually. And I was thinking because of the differences in the culture. I mean, I thought so. There's no misunderstanding. It's not that I see Mexicans well. That I wouldn't want to be with them for any other reason, just because of these enormous differences between the culture. I thought it wouldn't be doable.
Right.
But yes, I did. Hi, how do you say it in English, my anime?
I went for it.
I went
You
for it.
went for it, and fortunately, it worked out for both of us. So going
Yes.
back to your original topic, it does work.
Well, yes. I think once one understands, when you do like someone, for example, I would say I'm saying on average, right? So there's no misunderstanding. The man,
In general, you mean?
yeah, in general,
Mhm.
yes, the men get carried away by their hormones, if we're honest, no, and the women many times by their heart. So if you give yourself a luxury to do that, you can pick a wrong couple. No? It's very good to also turn on the brains, so your brain a little bit, and just think, no, about these aspects that you're saying, no.
Right.
For example, I think it's important. I don't know if there are many important things, but first of all, I think you have to match on the basic things. For example, if you would want to buy a home or rent it, if you ever want to have children or never, if you are more a saver of the money or you are used to spending until the last peso or dollar or whatever you have, no. If someone is, I don't know, a heavy drinker, if you would be able to deal with it, what kind of relationship would be, how liberal. I think that has to be cleared out, no.
Yes.
But the other differences, I think we have many differences actually, you and I.
Yeah, we do.
Many, but I think they are enriching us because I think both of us are open, not to new things, and it's actually a shortcut for you to know about some areas of your life that you didn't happen to be interested in before, and through your partner you can enter into a new area and figure it out if you love it or you don't, no.
Right, but we're just as crazy, and that's good.
Yes.
Like your crazy idea of coming to Mexico,
Yes.
just like that, and our crazy idea of starting a YouTube channel, kinda
Just
crazy,
like that.
just like that. The crazy idea of starting to live together after
A week.
a week of going out.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was also pretty crazy.
But you didn't no mind it. You
But we're
started minding it, thinking you would have to go back home, and then so did I.
yeah, we used to live far far away. What was it, like 2 hours away?
Yes.
Maybe almost 1 hour 45 minutes
Uh-huh.
away. Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Well,
So
many crazy ideas, but yes, we do match in that craziness, no?
exactly. Well, actually, we still have time. So what else would you like to mention about that topic?
Well, I didn't finish actually. Well, what it happens is when you know someone and you like that person, that you just make sure that you could actually have a successful relationship, not that you only follow your heart or your hormones, no, because that's many times a ticket to be sad or disappointed or
Disaster.
whatever. Exactly. Yes. So, well, I think that was your thing now. I do actually like your idea now, and I would recommend it to the friends I have, not just to make sure if the basics are the way they're supposed to be.
Right. And since we're talking about relationships, do you have any funny or interesting anecdotes about when we started going out?
Uh, yes.
No embarrassing ones, Yana. No embarrassing ones.
Oh, then I can tell that one.
I don't know what's on your
Can
mind.
I?
Which
when
one?
when I
About what?
visited you at your home when I saw something.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, I really started liking Diego a lot. And we happened to go out to have a meal, and he didn't take his jacket with, and I lent him my light pink jacket,
Yes.
and he somehow didn't like it. And he said, "You know what? I'd like to go home to get my jacket." I said, "Okay." I accompanied him, and it was on the south of Mexico City. They told me it's not the safest of the place, and it was late afternoon. And he said, wait for me downstairs." I said, "No, no, no." No, I'm not waiting here. I'm going
Downstairs,
in with
but inside,
you.
just to
Yes,
clear things
but
up,
still.
not outside.
And I
Inside.
said, "No, no, 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 no. I'm going inside with you." "No, you're not going. I didn't clean my house." I said, "No, don't worry. I won't clean your house. I just want to be inside."
It was a big mistake letting her in.
It was a home of a single man. There was like a collection of 50 bottles of empty Gatorades all over the place. And well, it wasn't, let's say, squeaky clean.
It
And
wasn't clean at all. No.
And I turned around and I just saw the syringes and the needles, and oh my god.
You freaked out.
Yes. I said, no. I said, "No, it can't be. I meet this nice guy, but he's a drug addict. I can't be with a drug addict. No." And then I was thinking, what
And
should
not
I do?
any drug addict, heroin, something like you have to inject inside your body.
And then I said, no, no, no. What do I do? I mean, should I observe his arms if I see anything weird or something? Well, he took his jacket. No, we left his home, and on the street I told him, "You know what, I have to talk to you." He says, "Yes, go ahead." I said, "Well, you know what, I really like you a lot, but I can't go out with a drug addict." He says, "What are you talking about?" I said, "Well, I'm so sorry, but I saw your messy house and I saw the needles." He says, "Oh, no. Those are the vitamins that my sister, that is a doctor in alternative clinic, prescribed to me. I'm injecting myself the vitamin treatment." So it was true. So thank God.
And then I explained to her that in Mexico it's common for everyone in the house probably to have syringes around, and there's always someone in the house that knows how to give shots, either the mother, the sister usually, because that's just the way it is. Sometimes you need to give a shot, and you know how to do it.
And I didn't think of this because, well, in Slovenia you don't have syringes at home. They always inject you in the clinics, and only the diabetics have the syringes, but they are special. They look like a pen, so.
So this is an interesting maybe question we could ask our viewers, and then maybe they could comment below. How is it in their countries? Do they have syringes around their houses? Do they inject?
I mean, like this, that you can
Uh-huh.
legally buy them and inject
Or not,
yourself.
like in Slovenia, where you
Uh-huh.
have to, or the United States, I believe you have to go to the doctor and get a shot.
And the second question that I would be really happy if you comment, what do you think about this method of checking if you are falling in love into the right person?
Right, because a lot of people will probably say you are absolutely crazy and wrong. What do you mean focus on what you need and not on what you want. So
I would change it. Focus on what you need, not only on what you want.
there you go.
Sounds better,
That
right?
sounds much better.
Okay.
Thank you, Yana.
Okay, but you can give us a like if you liked our video and share it with whoever you want to, and see you here some Tuesdays. But meanwhile, we have many different topics on our channel. You can practice your English, you can practice your Spanish soon. You will practice your Spanish soon on Wednesdays. And of course, we have also a section for the community of visually impaired people. There's also a lot of interesting stuff. Bye.
Consider subscribing if you want to see the latest videos that we have. Bye bye.
Bye bye.